Well, women out under-18s head coach James Oliver-Pearce and Remi Onabanjo as well. James, a gallant effort here tonight. Was it a penalty though for Remi towards the end, you reckon?
I suppose he'll have to answer that.
I'm not going to lie, it was a pen. He's kicked my shin, but yes, the game went on, they scored. That's the way the game went.
James, it's still a very gallant effort from the side tonight though.
Yeah, I'm really proud of them. I thought for the first half, I thought Charlton were the better side, if I'm honest. I thought it took a while for us to get going. They've got some really talented players in there. But I thought after the first 5-10 minutes, maybe the second half, I thought we stepped up and I thought it became a good game of football. But I thought that we probably edged the chances. I thought they might have had a bit more of the ball. But I thought our chances were quite clear cut at that point. I thought Remi's had one that's gone wide at 0-0. Ben's hit the post, and the goalkeeper's made a great save from Q. Robin's had a great header. Paris has had one in the first half and it's flashed across. A couple of balls getting across the penalty area, we just couldn't convert them. But overall, I thought it was a good game. I'm really proud of what they've tried to do. We've got a semi-final tomorrow afternoon. So to go to extra time, the boys are gutted, but I know just through how they are as people that they'll get themselves up for it tomorrow and give the best that they can.
Remi, what were your thoughts on the game?
I feel like second half we've had the team talk and the tempo has really increased. I feel like we put more pressure on them. They ended up playing long rather than playing out, and I feel like the chances we had, we should have taken them, but at the same time I feel like it was good to get there, but I feel like the lock-up, we could have locked up better on the counter, but I just feel like that's all that learning experience. So I feel like we could just take it into training and just keep going again.
James, what wasn't quite right for us in the first half, and also because Aaron Jones, some vital saves for us throughout the game?
Aaron and Ruben and Ethan, Ben, Josh made some excellent blocks as well. In terms of the problem, I just thought this is what these stages do and this is what you'd like to see from them. I thought that we just looked nervous. The angles and the ball speed that we would normally see on a Saturday morning just wasn't quite there, and it looked like we were just fearful of making the mistake. And that was all we said at half time. We just said, why did you play the game? And everyone unanimously we love it. That's why we play it. So, do you love what you're doing right now? And the obvious answer was no. So we've got an opportunity to go and put it right second half where you can stamp your mark on the game. And I thought we tried to do that. I thought we tried to get on the ball, tried to create chances. We had good momentum. And on another day, you take one of your chances and you win the game. But it wasn't to be today. And credit to Charlton because they kept coming back at us as well. I just thought it was two good sides, both going at each other, and made for a good spectacle.
But also our finishers in the game, Remi being one of them as well, really affected the game as well, didn't they, when they came on?
Yeah, I thought Remi, Archie, Alfie, when they come on, outstanding. Archie again, like I said last time, I forget his age, the ability to travel with the ball, the courage to do what he thinks is the right decision is incredible. And I thought, if I'm honest, I don't like to talk about officials, but there's a red card on Remi, the centre-half, has to get sent off for that. There's a goalkeeper in the first half that's close as well, and I'm certain it's a penalty. So I thought Remi come on and had a huge influence on the game. And if I'm honest, the conversation yesterday was you should feel hard done by to be starting. But when you get your opportunity, go on and make sure you make the difference, and he did that tonight in abundance.
Remi, as James has said, we've got a cup semi-final on Saturday. You can't all be too down at the moment. You've got to get back on it again for tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like we've spoken as a group. We've said that the game's done, we're all gutted, but tomorrow we have to make it right. Not just for us, for the coaches and the club. So I feel like the boys are going to dig deep tomorrow and just get the win.
It's good to hear. James, what's the plan now? It's basically you've got to get back, get home, get to bed, get up and go again, yeah?
Yeah, more for these guys. They've put in a real shift. To go to extra time against such a good side that handle the ball so well, the concentration levels, they're going to have to get a good night rest. We will, like I said, we'll mix up the squad where we need to, but they're all chomping at the bit to try and put it right and make sure that we've got something to look forward to later in the season. We know Exeter are a good side, so we know how difficult that's going to be. But ultimately, we can only do what we can do. It's the hand we've been dealt. Whether I agree with it or not, it is irrelevant now. But boys, this will be a test of their character and their resilience, which I'm sure that they'll overcome regardless of the result.
Final word to Remi. What's the atmosphere like in the dressing room now, heading into tomorrow?
Well, originally we were down. Obviously, we just lost the game, but I feel like everyone's left with we're uplifted for tomorrow. I feel like the boys have realised that yes, we've lost this game, but we've got many opportunities to make it right. And I feel like the boys have really dug deep in the change room today. But I feel like we've got to go do the job tomorrow. We have to. Yeah.
Good to hear. James, Remi, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.